Hi everyone, Daniel here. I'm the creator of the Relationship Model of Addiction. And I am here to provide you guidance on your path of recovery as well as intensive training. In these brief video modules that I'm providing for you, there should be some value for you for your path of recovery as well as your pursuit of healthy relationships. So just to give you a little review today, and for going forward, I'm going to be focusing on what for the last few weeks that we've been doing the video blogs. I've been focusing on the 51-49% factor. And this is one of my key principles that has to do with relationship training. And so just to give you a little review in case this may be your first video or you might have forgotten what we're doing here, but just quick review through 3 stages of recovery from the relationship model of addiction. It's breaking up. First stage is breaking up with the relationship that you have with the means of relief. Second stage of recovery is building a relationship with yourself like you never had before. And the third stage of recovery is creating healthy, intimate, emotionally nourishing relationships. Where this fits in, the 51-49% factor, this fits in between the second and third stage of recovery. It's between having a relationship with yourself and then going with that relationship into the world to relate and create healthy relationships. What does the 51-49% factor mean? Just again, quick review, because what I really want to do today is focus more on the 49%. So what I'm referring to is that the 51-49% factor is that in every relationship that you have, there are 2 relationships. One with yourself, going back to stage 2 of recovery, relationship with yourself, and your relationship with the other person. So imagine your relationship is a pie. It's a pie, round circle. And you look at 2 pieces of the pie. The 51%, the relationship with yourself needs to be in an optimal, healthy, intimate relationship. The 51% of the pie represents your relationship with yourself. It's always bigger and primary than your relationship with the other. So if you look at the pie, it's just cut it down the middle, but it's slightly bigger, you have more land, more pie on the relationship with yourself and slightly less on your relationship with other. So just again, quick review. What does having a relationship with yourself mean? Several things. It means that you're self-aware, that you're emotionally connected, you know what you're thinking and feeling at any given point in time. You are taking responsibility for your own self-care. That means your well-being, your sense of okayness, your sense of self-worth is internally based. You're not looking outside of yourself for validation or measuring sticks for your worth. You already have it. You're coming in with the relation. When you have a relationship with yourself, you're entering into every encounter and everyone you relate with. You have a sense of yourself. Now, okay, and also, when you have a relationship with yourself and you're relating, you're anchored. You have a grounding cord. You're at home. There's a place you are that is solid, that it's a center point that you're operating from. So, like I said, I want to focus this more on the 49%, but in order to focus on the 49%, just really have to have just some idea, conception of what the relationship with yourself, what I'm referring to when I say relationship with yourself. So now that said, now we could focus on the 49% remaining of the pie. So let's shift our attention over. It's almost as big a piece. It's just slightly less big. Why this is important is that when you have an anchor, when you have a relationship with yourself, the rest of the pie, the relationship that you have with the other person, benefits tremendously. How does it benefit tremendously? Well, for one, that 49%, your relationship with other, is like a purification system, like a filtering system, because when you are clear and grounded and present and connected within yourself, what you bring to the relationship with other, then into that 49%, is going to be pure, it's going to be juicy, it's going to be alive, it's going to be real. You're going to be coming from a place that you could be heard, you could be seen, you could be felt. You got something, you could be understood. Like there's a living, breathing entity that is coming into this relationship that you're bringing with you. Now what that does is that when you have that anchor and that home base and that center point, the other person, who you're relating with, it'll be much more easy for that other person to get you and feel you because you are alive within yourself. So it's going to be your ability to connect with others or others to connect with you is going to be much greater. Then also in that 49%, if you look at that big, huge piece of the pie that you have, your relationship with other, not only does it benefit you in that the other person can feel you and get you more, but that 49% that's left over is available for receiving the other person, their feelings, their experience, so you could feel them and get them and hear them and respond to them. When this happens, there's going to be a greater rapport and the quality of the connection is going to be much, much better. So the point of all of this is that when you have a relationship with yourself, what you're bringing to the relationship table in any relationship with anyone is going to be of more substance, and it's going to you're also going to be attracting people like you to you. You're going to be looking for counterparts. You're going to be attracting different people who also have a relationship with themselves. And so there's going to be a lot more exchange, a lot more potential for rapport, connection, intimacy, and longevity and quality of relationship. So again, this is quick. Just conceptual. I just wanted you to really get the connection to the 49% that's remaining and how, when you have a strong relationship with yourself, that's going to carry over into your relationship with others and end you up in relationships that are ultimately emotionally nourishing, self-building, and inspiring for you. Give you purpose here and give you satisfaction. It's going to enhance the quality of your life. There's no doubt about it. The quality of your life is the quality of your relationships. The quality of your relationships is the quality of your life. So with that, I'll see you next time. Feel free to ask any questions, write them down or comments, and we could dialogue more. But so that's it for now. So I'll see you next time.